right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So let's quickly run through the analysis this morning, and then we would we will prepare for the trading day itself. Today, somehow my internet has been misbehaving. I don't know because I'm using the Starlink, and it has actually been behaving very weird. It has been behaving very weird this morning, and it's not nice. All right. So okay. So let's do a quick recap. Notice how yesterday, let me see. Can you hear me actually? Okay. So yesterday, we took a sell trade at the New York session yesterday. As soon as price entered into this supply zone, I took the sell, and boom, it hit the full take profit, and then started flying up. So I wasn't anticipating the buy to be that deep, but now I had an idea yesterday that it seemed like we're already shifting back bullish based on the way the price action was actually moving up. So now it has actually been confirmed to us that yes, um, NASDAQ has flipped bullish. And in this scenario now, the only thing we need to worry about now is how to how to take the best trade. So this morning I saw an opportunity, but I didn't take it. A sell opportunity. The reason I didn't take it is because I don't. For now, I've not been trading London session, so I just want to wait until New York session. But as soon as the price was doing this formation here on the 1 minute, I knew that I can sell from here. I would have actually completed the challenge already if I did take this sell. From here, that's already 89 points. That's exactly all the money I needed actually. So, but I'm gonna come back at New York session to take the final trade on the phase 2 account today, and it's gonna be a good one. So what do we have? In terms of analysis this morning, so we're gonna quickly go through it so that we can go and get ready for our live trading itself in the New York session. All right, so right now, Nasdaq is going for the swing high. So you see how we were coming from the swing low, and the Nasdaq now has, if you bring out your Fibonacci, for example, you will see that Nasdaq has passed through the 50% range. So Nasdaq is now, that's crossed to the top side, basically like into the premium zone here of the swing range. So that means that somewhere at the top here, if Nasdaq continues to go all the way to the top, we might still get a small sell, a sell to potentially go a little bit downward, and then before we start going back or upward. So that's also possible. Although Nasdaq can, at least we know that Nasdaq is heading for this swing high, and that is about 500 and 600 points rather. So that means there's a lot of opportunity for us to take trade to the upside. And in order for us to do that, we need to see Nasdaq getting into a demand zone or area of interest, right? So when it comes to, so let's remove all this old zone that is no longer going to work. Yeah, this level as well, we'll remove it. So if we need to draw out, let's say, a demand or support level on 1 hour, this would be the area that we will now be waiting for price to tap in for monitoring a demand. So there should be a demand at this level, and obviously there is also a demand at the level where we took the buy previously, the sell yesterday. So there is a demand there as well. So I'm going to call it a demand zone. Then I'll go to 15 minutes now to refine the zone that I've actually just drawn out. So the zone that I've actually drawn is still very perfect. So there's 2 demand zones to potentially start looking for more buys. If Nasdaq gets into one of them, either it gets into this one or into this one. So at least it has to hold, and then begin to give us a continuation buy. All right, so with that identified, now let's identify the, so what we just did actually is that I've identified that the current trend of the market is buying. And so because of that, I took the other position, which is basically I took the other direction of the market, basically, which is starting to focus only on the direction that price is going to. Okay, so that's exactly what we are going to be doing. Guys, give me a minute. I need to reply to a message. Okay, so basically right now we are seeing NASDAQ. If you see what happened since yesterday, NASDAQ has just been pulling up, 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 up. If you had anticipated the buy, apparently you would have made about $700 if you put one lot on it. Even if you put two lots, you'll have made $1,400. Anyway, so let's identify our liquidity level. You will notice that my trade on this channel, I wait for, you know, I wait to get the area of liquidity. So I identify the areas of liquidity where NASDAQ can gravitate towards. And once I can see that, then I monitor those levels very closely, right? So now I'm going to draw the previous day high and low. Because something is wrong with my internet, actually. It's very laggy today. So I will try and manually identify the highest point of yesterday. Right now, I need my... So let me just switch to the daily time frame then. So if I'm unable to use my oh, okay, I could not access my session break, but I can still do my previous day high and low actually. So my previous day high, now I'm in the daily candle. So I'm gonna use that to put the previous day high like this. Okay, yeah. So I just set my previous day high, and I'm gonna set the previous day low candle as well. Okay, so I've just set my previous day high and previous day low. I can go back to 15 minutes, and so previous day high and previous day low are areas of interest for me as a trader, especially of NASDAQ, because they are potential areas of liquidity, meaning that the previous day, the previous high of NASDAQ and the previous low of NASDAQ. So in this case, let's do like this. We have so now we do have the Asian high and Asian low as well. And what we need to do basically right now is that in order for us to make sure that, okay, so see what happened right now. NASDAQ has already broken out of the Asian high. I would like to see, is there actually, oh yes, this is so perfect. See, there is a supply zone currently in the current price action. There is a supply zone there, right? So, and see what's happening. NASDAQ tapped in, and it's a 4-hour supply zone. NASDAQ tapped into NASDAQ took to liquidity area, previous day high, and also the Asian high. As soon as they take that into the supply zone, bro, this is like a all-star align kind of trade for me. Like, if I knew, I might even have taken a sell already, when it was at the top here and then target the bottom and all. So these are trades that I really like to take. Whenever price is approaching a support or a demand zone or a supply zone, and there is previous day high liquidity, there is Asian high liquidity, bro, definitely it's going to sell, right? And it has already sold almost 100 points from that top right now, 104 points. So what I just need to do right now is, anyway, I'm going to wait for my trading session, which is the New York session. Anything from after 12 o'clock, I'll start looking for entry actually. So what can happen now is that NASDAQ can, between now and New York session, it can play around the 50% Asian range, right? And when New York starts, it can complete the move into the demand zone and begin to give us like another buy character. So anyway, that's it. So now we're expecting two things: for NASDAQ to hold a buy at the 50% range, yeah, or for it to go into the demand zone, which would be perfect, or for it to even go deeper into this next demand zone and then begin to give us a buy again. Either one of them, as soon as price enter into one of the zone, we're automatically going to be waiting for a confirmation, either a candlestick formation or a shift of structure in our direction, and then we're going to be taking the trade. So with that, that's going to be the analysis for this morning. Let's take a look at the macros that's happening. So today there's two news that's happening. There's a bunch of news though. So there is non-farm employment change. Then there is the PMI data. So anyway, a few macros are coming out today: 1:15, 1:30, 3 p.m. Wow. Okay. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully, none of these actually will change the direction of markets. If anything, I think they should actually, be a catalyst for price to continue to go higher, which is going to be very nice. With that, let's go and have an amazing day. So let me give you an update on the prop firm itself. The prop firm remains only about $80 for us to pass it. So I'm going to show you the breakdown at the live trading session in the New York time, and then we can trade live. So I'm going to pass it today. I'm going to get the live account. So as soon as it pass, it normally take about 3 business days for them to give the live account. So the live account will be given. As I said, the first profit on the account is going to be reinvested into a 50K bigger account, and the remaining money I'm going to do a giveaway to one of you guys. All right, let's go have an amazing day, guys, and happy new month to you. Happy and safe trading. We'll come back at New York session for live trading today. All right, see you very soon.